Quirky, he's opinionated, he's often annoyed, and he loves it. We're talking about Rob Taub. He is a political humorist and award-winning writer who has written hundreds of articles, including over 60 articles alone for People magazine. And you've seen him as a regular on Fox News Channel, and now you see him right here on More Access, because that's just how we roll. I'm joined with Rob Taub. How are you?
I'm good, Monica. Good to see you.
You know what? Good to see you, too. First of all, I got to tell everybody, you look amazing, and something amazing just recently happened to you. Tell us about it.
Well, it's been over 3 years, but I've lost 100 pounds.
Wow. Okay, so do we have before and after pictures of that?
I don't know if you guys have them. I sent them.
We do? Okay, can we pop that up? Because I think this is pretty. How did you do this? How did you lose the weight? It's going to come up. Yeah, it's going to come up. But tell everybody how you did this.
I went to Vegas. I went on a 2-week drinking binge. And I didn't eat any food. And then after I came out of my coma, now it's more what you don't take away from your diet, what you add. I added a lot of vegetables.
Yeah.
I changed my breakfast. I found out that I was type 2 diabetic, which is really a factor. And I went to Duke University that has a diet and fitness center for a week and could have got educated and reprogrammed. But I learned that diets don't work. It's changing your lifestyle.
Yeah,
and I still drink wine. I still eat what I like. And where's that picture?
There it is, right there. Oh, it just went away.
Gone.
Okay, yeah.
I look fabulous.
You do. You look fabulous. Okay, so let's talk about some of your work. You've done a lot of things, been everywhere, but you keep up with everything that's going on. What's your opinion on this Common thing? He was uninvited to the White House.
Well, I'll give you a little background on myself first.
Okay.
I've worked in front of the camera, behind the camera. I've written, I've produced. I used to be a producer for WWE, so I say that I'm like Spike Lee, except I'm taller, Jewish, and not as famous. And not as litigious, but we're both big Knick fans, except his seats cost a lot more than mine. He's in the first row, I'm in the 8th. Mine are still good seats.
Those are really good seats.
But they're still a few grand less than Spike's.
Yeah.
So Common, I think it's despicable that the Republicans are using this as an excuse to complain about Obama. It's a free country. We can have anybody we want. And in fact, a couple of weeks ago, Alan Simpson, the former Republican senator, was trying. There's nothing worse than a Republican trying to be hip.
Oh, brother.
So he called Eminem Enema Man, and Snoop Dogg, Snoopy Poop Dog. I'm Hip Scott, I'm cool, let me tell you about rappers. But no, I mean, I'm not a big fan of rap because there's really not any music, there's no melody, it's just declaring, I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do that. You know. And there aren't many Jewish rappers that I know. There was one Hasidic guy who was famous for like 3 minutes. But I looked at the lyrics actually in the New York Times this morning, and I didn't see anything terrible about that Common did. And it's just another failed attempt by the Republicans. They have no candidate against Obama. I'm voting for him again.
Oh boy. Okay, let's talk about Lady Gaga. You know, she was just recently
a
mentor. Lady Gaga, I mean, she's pretty eccentric, but very successful and smart. I like her intelligence.
I normally dress more in that style of clothing,
you do.
but I didn't want to shock you when I came in here. I got this from wardrobe in the back.
We appreciate
Lady Gaga, my daughter is her age, and they went to similar private schools in New York. And I think Lady Gaga turned out far more normal than my daughter. My daughter's a good kid.
Yeah, very cool.
What about Lady Gaga?
Yeah, she is. I mean, she was mentoring the kids on the show, and it sounded like, we were just talking about it in the newsroom, that they weren't really into it. It's like, well, she was interesting, and she was okay. She's Lady Gaga.
I think she's really talented at marketing herself. She is a pretty good singer. She's a classically trained musician.
Yeah.
My kids went to professional music school too, and so they give her the thumbs up. They say that she's the real deal in terms of her talent and ability. And she's like a photo stylist. She's kind of like a video Helmut Newton or something, I think. Really. She sells a lot of sex.
Yeah, she does. I mean, she's on Farmville now, so she says that if you log on to Farmville, I think you can hear some of her new songs, so you have to go through something and win it. But I think she's brilliant. Anyway, thank you so much for coming in. We're out of time, but tell me, how long are you going to be in Vegas? Where are you going to be?
I'm staying at the Bellagio Hotel.
Yeah.
And I'll be here. I'll be in the main room.
Yeah.
I'll be at the Bellagio till Saturday morning unless they throw me out.
All right, Rob, a pleasure meeting you. Thank you, and congratulations on the weight loss.
Thanks
you look
so much.
Fantastic. All right, all right.